So these are the three biggest lessons I learned from this dating game and fucking with these hoes. And that's from 12, 13 years old up until now. The first thing I learned, this is probably the most important. It's all important, but this one probably is the most important for me. First thing I learned is you have to give women a return on their investment. You have to give women a return on their investment. That's the first. That's not the first thing I learned, but that's one of the biggest lessons that I learned, and I learned that shit the hard way. Fellas, when women are submissive to you, when women are making investments with their time, their money into you, they're not just doing that because to just do it. They're not just doing that for their health. They want something back from you. You understand what I'm saying? They want something back from you. They're not doing that for their health. They're not just doing it for the fuck of it. Girls are submissive to you and serving you. They want something, whether it's your money, your attention, your resources, your provisioning, your security, whatever, right? And if they don't get a return on their investment, after a while, they're going to leave your ass. I don't care how alpha you are. I don't care how player you are. After a while, they're going to leave you. And it's going to sting when they do because you don't see it coming. When I was young, this happened to me a lot. I would have girls doing everything for me. You know what I'm saying? Having girls do everything for me. And I wasn't giving them shit in return. You know what I'm saying? They was buying me shit and, you know, giving me money and doing everything for me, bro. Everything. I had them as my slaves, but I didn't give them what they need. And eventually they got tired of that shit. And a woman will walk away from her investment if she ain't getting nothing. You see what I'm saying? So I learned that the hard way, bro. I learned that the hard way. You guys, I'm telling you, I teach you guys how to make women invest in you and all this shit. You have to give them a return on their investment to keep them going. I learned that later on. But when I was young, I didn't understand that. You see what I'm saying? I didn't understand that. So how do you find out what the return is? You have to know what a woman is with you for. You have to know what a woman is with you for. And that can only come through experience, my brother. Because a woman may be with you for something and be with me for something completely different. But they want something from you. They want something from you. And I thought I was the coldest player alive. You know what I'm saying? But I was too cold. And eventually they would get tired of it. And this the key, this the kicker. I would be so attached to them because of how good they treated me. See what I'm saying? Because I'm raised up on fuck a bitch. Bitch can't get shit from me, blah, 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 blah. But I would be so attached to them. Not even knowing it based on the way that they treated me. But when a woman tired, they tired. You don't see it though. By the time she say, look, I can't do this no more. Damn, what's going on? I've been cheating on you, or, you know, I met somebody else. They was tired of you 6 months ago. You didn't even see it because in your mind, you don't even care. And they just blindside you. See what I'm saying? That happened to me a few times for not giving women a return on their investment. That's very important, fellas. When you got women submitting to you and investing in you and shit like that, you have to give them something to keep going. You feel me? You have to give them so. That's very important, especially you young guys with these little young submissive hoes and shit that y'all got. You got to give them something to keep going. Shout out to Ritu. This is the best mod in the world. I'm working on my 2 phones to get them likes and promote his course. So y'all have no excuse to not hit that like button for sure. Ain't no fucking excuse. They doing good though. We got more likes than viewers though. So we good. We good. Yeah, when they finally leave you, it's too late. It's too late. I ain't giving them no money. Who said you got to give them money? Who said you got to give a female money? This is the type of shit y'all asking me when I'm talking about some real shit. Y'all ask me shit like, you got any tips for the bedroom? No, I ain't got no tips for that right now. I ain't giving them no money. You'll give a bitch some money. Bitches just don't like you. So bitches don't fuck with you. So it's easy to say when you, all right, no, I ain't giving a bitch no money. When you ain't got no hoes and you on, you watching King Dre on Saturday night. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got no hoes. It's easy to be tough. Y'all ain't gotta be tough with me. But yeah, give women a return on them. I'm telling you, that stings. That's how players lose their women. Solid guys who got game and they players, and that's one of the main ways they lose their women. The second most important thing I learned in dating is you don't have to lie to women to get your way. I'm gonna say this again, fellas. You do not have to lie to women to get your way. If you're a solid dude, you're a stand-up dude, women will still fuck with you if you're honest 98, 99% of the time. Trust me. You don't have to lie. They will still fuck with you. They'll still rock with you, and they'll still submit to you if you honest, if that's what you're doing. So you don't have to lie to them. I learned that the hard way. If they have kids, they eat with you for daycare. Here y'all go about to start talking about that crazy shit. Yeah, but you don't have to lie to women to get money. I learned that 27 years old, 26 years old, maybe. I got caught up cheating, right? And to make a long story short, the girl I cheated with got pregnant. This is my daughter's mom. And like I say, long story short, when I got caught up, I told the one that I told my main girl, like, hey, listen, this ain't gonna work. This ain't gonna work. When she called me, I said, this ain't gonna work. Pack my shit, got me another apartment. So I brought both of them together and say, hey, listen, this is the deal. She pregnant. You got my kids already. It ain't gonna be no drama. You feel me? We're not gonna do the drama. And I'm gonna fuck with both of y'all. And guess what? They both was fucking with me. I learned right then and there, you don't have to lie no more. I caused myself so much stress, so much drama by trying to lie and live a double life and lie to this one, lie to this one, lie to this one. I literally told both of them, hey, listen, y'all ain't gonna be no fucking drama. Y'all ain't gonna fight each other. Y'all don't need to be mad at each other because y'all ain't do nothing to each other. If you're gonna be mad at anybody, be mad at me. And if y'all gonna do that, I ain't gonna fuck with none of y'all. I told both of them that in my house. I brought both of them to my house. And this was my coming out. But I still want to fuck with both of y'all. And guess what? I gave both of them, I gave them like $150 to them go on and y'all talk, do whatever y'all got to do. Cause y'all, I don't know what you call it, but you got my kids and you about to have my dog. You got my kids and you about to have another kid. So y'all got to figure that out. Y'all go somewhere and go get you something to eat and y'all chill out. I gave them $150 and they went out to eat together, talked and cried at each other. I love him too. And all this shit. This is a true fucking story. This is real talk. This happened with both of my baby mamas. This is why I ain't on child support. This is how I kick my game, bro. This is why I'm not on child support and none of that shit. And I got kids from two different women, and I got in, and it was in a situation to where one of them caught me with the other one on some shit like that. That's a recipe for child support. I'm not on child support because I sat both of them down like, look, we ain't gonna even do that. And I'm gonna fuck with, I ain't nobody. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna fuck with both of y'all. And that's what I did. I gave them some money. That day I gave them some bread so they can go get something to eat and talk. They went to a restaurant, sat down and talked together, cried, and I love him, and all this shit. They relationship, they cool, they still cool. You see what I'm saying? They was telling me when they left out of the when they left out of the restaurant, so two dudes tried to holler at them, and they told them dudes, this ain't what y'all want. We crying over the same nigga. And they laughed and walked off. They told us that me and her crying over the same nigga. Y'all don't want these problems. So, you know what I'm saying? I learned right then and there that you don't have to lie to women. I was 26 years old. So that was 10 years ago. You know what I'm saying? And my life has been drama-free ever since. My life has been drama-free with women ever since. You feel what I'm saying? Lying is just too much sneaking and too much stress, and stress kill you. When you're lying and trying to sneak around and shit, it's too much energy. True story. True story. You know what I'm saying? So you don't want to be lying, fellas. Lying make you simp too. You know, and I just tell the truth from that point on. Stop lying. You don't got to. They'll respect you more. And they'll always be there. You know what I'm saying? What women be mad at the most is you know, when you be fucking being deceitful and shit. That's what they be mad at. That deceitful shit. That's the second most important thing I learned in the game. So give women a return on their investment and stop fucking lying. You don't have to lie. You know how confident it makes you feel when you could tell a woman the truth and you see that she's still gonna fuck with you no matter what? That's you get a swag out of this world, bro. That's how you get confidence out of this world. But y'all still rocking with me? Let me get a number one. Let me get a one in the chat if y'all still rocking with me. Now the third. We got in here. The third thing I learned, right? The third most important lesson, biggest lesson I learned in the game is her feelings are just that. And they only last in that moment. I had to learn that the hard way. I was just like everybody else. I've had to ask a girl. I've said this to a girl before. I thought you loved me. I've said that before. Long time ago. Because that's what she told me. So we think, well, she loved me. And we think that lasts forever. It don't. It can change just like that. It can change this just like that. I can't be here. I ain't going to be here all night talking about that. But yeah, them feelings are only temporary. A woman's feelings are only temporary. You have to maintain that. We hear, you hear, oh, I love you so much. And then we think it's game over. You have to maintain. When they tell you something good, when they tell you I love you, I feel, I feel so good around you. You make me feel like this. It feels good. Soak it in. Use it for confidence. But understand that you have to maintain that. The game don't stop. Because that shit wear off in a couple days. You know what I'm saying? That shit wear off in a couple days. I had to learn that the hard way. Damn, I thought we was like this. I thought we was going, you know what I'm saying? I thought it was this. That's how they felt then. That's the third biggest lesson I learned fucking around in this game.